One of the most frustrating things about receiving a traffic citation when you've been in an accident is that it's not always the person who caused the accident that receives the citation. And that can be very confusing. And the reason being is because the criminal courts, the traffic courts, are not concerned so much with who causes an accident as they are with where each individual vehicle was when the accident occurred and who had the right of way. The most common example of this occurs when you're waiting to take a left and you wait until there's room and you make your turn. And in the meantime, somebody traveling at a far greater speed than they should be comes in through the intersection and hits you as you're taking your turn. Now, we all know that that other driver should have slowed down and could have prevented the accident, and probably are the ones who are at fault for causing it. But you are going to be the one who receives the ticket for failure to yield. It's important to understand this before you go to court, because so often people go to court thinking that it's been a mistake, and they'll just explain to the court that they did not cause the accident. And what you need to understand is, unfortunately, the traffic courts are not concerned as much with who caused the accident as they are with where you were in the moment that the accident occurred. And according to the courts, because you were taking the left-hand turn, you failed to yield, because even though the other driver may have been driving like a maniac and sped through the intersection, it really was them who had the right of way, even though they caused the accident. So you want to make sure that you understand what is important to the courts and what is important to the prosecutor's analysis before you walk into court to explain why it was so unfair that you got the ticket and the other driver really should have been cited.